Hey, we're back here with the Underground Duelists, and I'm with
Esteban Rodriguez.
Awesome. And what did you do?
I got top 3 at the Blazing Dominion Kissimmee Regional.
Yeah, wow, third place at the Kissimmee Regional. I'm so happy for you. It was like your second regional, right?
Yeah, second ever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank
All
you,
right, cool. So now let's get into it. What did you play?
So I played pure branded. I was on branded Dracotail for a little bit. Had a little bit of a breaking problem, so I didn't think it could survive the 8 to 9 rounds at the regional. So I went with pure instead.
Awesome. Well, let's get right into it.
Okay.
We're doing it like in between rounds of locals.
For sure. So I played pretty much 2 wall bass and 1 OG. Just for the record, the entire tournament I won 1 die roll, and OG Albass was in my opening hand. Pretty much at least 7 rounds. It never really upset me. A lot of times, send it to the graveyard. It's easier to bring it back through Quem. Sometimes even when I went to Singer Cartesia, sometimes I didn't have the best target. Bringing him back from graveyard, going second. Sometimes it was just so good, so strong. Wallbass followed with the White Dragon. Probably the best card in the deck. Like I said, I went second a lot. Sometimes I wouldn't even dump a Fusion. A lot of times I would just dump Ecclesia Synchro. So I could start board breaking. A lot of people didn't even see that coming on Swell. They were surprised when I dumped there. So the surprise factor was very good. These 3 cards going second was just perfect.
Yeah, summoning the Albaz and just going like super poly is so strong.
Nice.
So strong.
So many pitchers didn't see it coming. I don't know why, but they just did it.
Yeah.
And then I went with 2 Aliber. This is almost like a point of contention almost. Some people like to go with 3. Some people even do 1. Honestly, I don't think there's a perfect ratio for it. It's whatever works best for your build. I like 2. I didn't really miss the 3rd one. Even sometimes when I went second, game 2, I would just side down to 1. So I don't see a world where I'll ever put up to 3. The hidden effect, the graveyard effect, whenever a fusion leaves the field, so good. As a matter of fact, that won me my last round. My opponent had me dead to rights. They had B2B and they had RS. They swung over so I had Aliber on field and I had the Avalanetis. They swung first with the Aliber. Then they went over Avalanetis, brought back Aliber, and negated their B2B.
Negated the B2B, so they can't attack twice.
Yeah, they can attack. Then I got
and it's it negates when it comes out. It's one effect, right?
Yeah, it's one effect. Yeah,
right,
so just negated. It's in a damage step, so they couldn't B2B bring more stuff back. It was
true. Oh my god.
Yeah, being phase 3, and it was over at that point.
That's awesome.
And then 2 Cartesias, discard. Way overperformed.
The Alt-Art QCR. Yeah, those are nice. Absolutely.
Yeah,
and the Alt-Art Alibers too.
This card was so unbelievably strong.
Yeah.
I always knew it was a strong card. I love seeing it. But I didn't expect how strong it was going second. So like I told you, a lot of the times I would go with Wallbass and the Ecclesia. Everybody would throw the kitchen sink when this guy hit the field. If I had her in hand, special summon it out, and then fuse into Grand Manual, whatever I dumped Grand Manual, I didn't really care because I just put it back with the Sacred Ecclesia in graveyard. So it just gave me so much like continuance. Like,
oh wow,
it's pretty much like if you interacted with the Fallen White, this was in hand, I knew I was gonna have a good turn. Then another one of my favorite plays is, I have her in hand, I'll normal summon her. This is when I got to go first. Normal summon her, go Fallen White, and then go into the Synchro. And at that point, I know my Synchro is going to resolve. Because if you try to interact with it, I'm going to either Cartesian to Grand Manual and find my way into bringing back the Synchro. And if not, if the result just resolves, and I get to go full combo and win the game anyways. So Cartesia is just so much utility, just so much versatility. I'll play her at 2. I'll tell you what, I'll play 3 Cartesias before I go to 3 Aliber. That's how strong she is. Very great card. Never sided her out. Never did. Then 1 Quem. Funny enough, I was through my entire playtesting for the event. I was running 2 Quems. And you would think, why 2 Quems? The Grand Manual sometimes just doesn't have a target. Whenever you have the Quem out and you have Grand Manual on field, half the time you don't have anything. If you're running Perskinian or Quarters or whatever, sure, you have a target. But sometimes you don't. I didn't run either cards. So 9 times out of 10, when that Grand Manual hit the field and Quem was in the field or in the graveyard, it was dead. So that's why you have the second one. Once again, it catches people off guard. The problem with that, man, you just never want to see your opening hand. You never want to see Quem. So running 2, you really don't want to see what you want increase the chances of seeing it. So that was the upsetting part, and also sometimes
that can get a little cloggy sometimes, depending on how many, like which one of those engine requirements you're running and how many. Yeah.
So I just rather keep it at 1. But playing 2 is nice. Also, on turn 2, on your opponent's turn, you tag out the Synchro Ecclesia, go into Quem dump Trebregate Spriggan's kit, and reborn like OG Albas or whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll go to recycle the Mary Jade. There was even one game where I didn't go into Quem turn 1. I did what I just said. I was able to get 3 Mary Jade triggers in 1 turn. Fantastic.
Oh,
it was just so good. And then the other engine part, Incredible Ecclesia. I mean, it's Incredible Ecclesia, brother. Like, you can't complain. Free summon if you go in second.
Free inherent summon, too.
Like I said, brother,
tribute with priority. Yeah.
I went first 1 time the entire turn. I lost every die roll. So this was a free summon all day. Everybody interacted with it. Yeah. If you let the Albas come out from this, like, you're ready to pray into the spot. So everybody interacted with it. It was just so good.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last Ecclesia that I brought out was Dogmatica.
Oh, yeah, the one that searches Virtuous.
Yeah, this one, I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't too happy with it. Searching the Fallen Virtuous is nice. Going second, it is nice, but the problem is it locks you out of the extra deck.
Yeah.
So if you go in second, the second distance to field activate the effect.
Yeah.
My turn's essentially over. So going first, great card. Going second, I took her out most of the time, to be honest with you.
So would you still run it for siding patterns?
So, man, honestly, probably.
Yeah.
Just like I said, going second, she's a little tough. It also depends on the matchup.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm playing against Cool Tune, I'll keep her going second, absolutely. So
because they're always going to have an extra deck monster on the board for you to just... So it's almost always just an extender.
Exactly. So, like if I'm playing against Cool Tune, I keep her in the mirror, I'll take her out. And against Doomsy, she'll never see my board. Never. Nah, bro. Against Doomsy, I'm going to pop your monsters and give you free search.
Nah. It's like, nah.
Nah, no thank you. Thank you. And then the last 3 engine cards, we have Trebregate Spriggan's Kit, what I mentioned before, her graveyard effect is fantastic. Yeah. There's so many people that don't even really understand how powerful that effect is.
Yeah.
Can't tell you how many times I play against Cool Tune. They're going first. And they'll give this to me as my top deck, knowing I have Cartesian. What are you doing? Or it's a Super Poly in hand. Super Poly, with the OG Albas, discard this, and then
bring out the Albas, and then out second. Oh my god!
Chef's kiss, brother. This card was insane.
Yeah, that card's broken.
Mercurier and Albion. I'm gonna put them together because usually when I use them, it was kind of in tandem with one another.
Okay.
So what I will do with the Mercurier, I'm just gonna spoil one of the cards in the front is Gold Sark. You go Gold Sark, banish the Mercurier. And if you have Fallen of White or whatever you really want in hand, you would search this. So what you would do, you go the Albion, send a sword, and then you will use the sword to bring back the Mercurier, and then you still get your Shard Dragon's draw.
Yeah.
So you go on +1 of a Gold Sark.
Of a Gold Sark,
So strong.
That is.
And then also like the Mercurier.
Yeah.
I use it to fuse into Rembrandt all the time.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, because I will banish it, so like I'll get not just the Rembrandt summon, this will proc for follow-up in turn 3.
Yeah.
So banishing this came up all the time, not just through Gold Sark. Then Shard Dragon, honestly, Shard Dragon, like I know some people like it at 3. I'm pretty against that, to be honest with you. I know you want to use it as a sort of, what do you call it?
Upstart, yeah.
Everybody build your deck how you want to. Don't listen to me. I'm not the expert, but this is the one where I disagree with it. I don't think Rank 3 is good. You see multiple of these in hand, you're going to be so upset with yourself. This could have been literally any other or super strong engine cards. So
yeah.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's more about running a bunch of interesting one-ofs that have interactions with each other.
If you run like a 50 card list or 60, I can understand, but the deck's not really built like that anymore. So I usually just keep that at 1, and I wouldn't recommend anything else.
That's true.
And the last, the hand traps, 3 full, no explanation needed. And then the 1 of Magnamut.
Searches engine.
Just searches engine.
Searches well then.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say, this changes your top against Cool Tune. That's fake, bro. You're never. This just doesn't come up that often for this to be like a mandatory
Maybe not for branded. I know for Doom Z, it really matters.
Yeah, for me, as a matter of fact, the only time I really saw Magnamut thank God, it wasn't a mirror match.
Yeah.
But even then, I banished their Albion, the fusion one.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. They able to dump another one like in no time. So
Yeah.
it didn't really do much for me. Like, even if it was Serenir, nothing changes. I'll still run it because it's a strong card for sure. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's as necessary as something like it is.
I got you.
And then
now we got the spells. Yeah.
Brand Fusion, you gotta run it, man. If it was at 2, I run it at 2. People say you don't want this card going first. Heavily disagree. This card was fantastic all day. Yes, mind you, I went second almost every game today at the regional, so it was stronger than usual. But when I did see it going first, and even during my testing when I saw it going first, more than happy. If I open like Brand Fusion with like either opening or something that kind of eases up like the amount of fusions you can bring out, I'll prioritize this over a Synchro. So very strong card, has not died whatsoever.
Yeah.
Branded Opening, another fantastic card. This one I kind of wish I played at 3, to be honest with you. The Graveyard Effect came up all the time. The fact that this lets you play during the draw phase or even end phase sometimes is so good. And then this also adds to the Try Brigade Spring's kit that I was saying earlier. Sometimes you'll do this, you'll dump the Try Brigade, summon Quem, and then you'll go the Try Brigade chain 1, then whatever you dump off Quem, you can pretty much guarantee that you can summon it out, right?
Yeah.
It's so strong, so strong. And even the fusion log doesn't matter, like I said.
Yeah.
This is still a fusion deck at the end of the day. Like, the one synchro you care about is Dark Dragon.
Dark
She's
Dragon.
not end all be all, so we are a fusion deck, so Brand That Opening is still strong as it's ever been. I kind of wish I did play that at 3.
Play that at 3, yeah.
One card that I did play at 3 that was also extremely good.
Yeah, this card's broken.
Spirits. I've actually been playing 3 of it since the Nats where Infinite Forbidden was released. High Spirits is so good. It demands responses.
Yeah.
So even if your hand's not the best or it dies to like a hand trap, this will beat it out. And then if you have other stuff that made phase 3 go crazy, so
the main phase 3 do go crazy.
It does go crazy. Whether you're dumping a Spellcaster or a Dragon or even like the Winged Beast or the Beast off the Try Brigade.
Yeah.
It's too strong, man. You have to hit that. If you're playing against this deck and you see your opponent crank this, respond to it. If you lose to the Brand of Fusion, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
This card's just too strong. You always gotta stop it. And then 3 of what I think is the best card of the deck is the Fallen, the Virtuous. The versatility of this card is insane. The pop effect is great, the dump is great, but the Reviving from Grave came up all the time. There was a couple of Cool Tune games where I won because I was able to summon back the RS from the grave and go for game. So this card, the versatility and what it does, it's a great card. This, if Konami hits it, I understand why. And then 3 Super Poly, won't waste too much time with this. You guys know what it does. It clears boards, best board breaker in the game. My favorite card in the game.
Yeah.
3 Nadir Servants, it's pretty good. You only want this going first. Going second, you side out all 3 copies, no matter what.
Okay, so good for siding patterns. That's good.
Exactly. These 3, along with the Dogmatica Ecclesia, makes siding so much easier. It makes your 9 in, 9 out way simpler.
Yeah.
Call by the Grave. You still, the same old Jogo, Branded Dice to Ash, still well and alive today.
Yeah, that's fair. Call by's call by.
Yeah, so
card's
call
crazy.
By, we need it. Then we have the board breakers. I went with 2 crown and 1 droplet.
Okay.
I don't like people like playing 3 or 1 or 3 or the other.
Yeah.
I don't want to see multiple copies. I think.
Yeah, it's about unique breakers, not about which breaker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly how I believe in deck building. If I could have done 2 droplet and 2 crown, I would have, but I didn't want to go over 40, and I was also very happy with the build as is. I chose crown over droplet. I think crown's a little bit more versatile, less. You have to send less.
Oh, for sure.
We already get rid of so much of our hand to begin with, so
yeah,
I feel like this will play out better, and this played out perfectly all weekend. It was a great card.
Word. And
the last 2, Branded Sword. I already told you what I do with Branded Sword. That is the only thing I use it for.
Yeah. Oh, you've summoned the tokens once.
One time, you'll never guess what it was.
Yeah.
And then Retribution. This goes either way. This is you either using it to negate the summon or the special summon, or you doing it to bring back whatever from grave. This card going second was great. I got hit with Solemn Judgment on so many of my branded spells.
Oh, that cooked me at Columbus. I judgmented someone's what was it? Branded Fusion. He goes normal, Albaz, pitch Retribution.
So
I'm like,
when I got to pitch this off the branded opening with the clam, oh my god,
bro.
So Retribution is a great card. You should run it. If you're like, oh, I'm only gonna play one of the two.
Retribution for sure.
And so, like I said, this was 40.
40? Okay, cool.
And then we'll go to the extra deck. Nothing too crazy, at least at first. Albion, the Branded Dragon.
Yeah, for sure.
It's what you send off your high spirits and your white Albaz almost all the time. You summon this on turn 2 with the Cortesia. I kind of want to play 3, honestly, because I do burn through these in a ridiculous fashion. But they're both really good, really strong. You gotta play this at 2 at the minimum. I would even, if something else gets banned for the extra deck, I'll run this at 3. Lubellion, the worst card in my entire extra deck main deck. I never summoned this, never came up once. I get the whole like, oh, you do this to recycle 2 to go into Chaos Swords. I get that. This helps you with your Mirror Blades going in turn 2. I get all that, but just never comes up. It never comes up.
What would you play instead of it?
So instead of this, I would have probably played a target for Grangmignon, or honestly, I would have played Sanctifier.
Sanctifier?
I love Sanctifier. Yeah, it's not even for the whole like, oh, I'm gonna bring Dark Lord Chris. I'm not Christy, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Or some flood.
Christy.
Not even
Archangel.
That. Just sometimes you just, hey, I need to summon one of my guys from grave so I can start recycling stuff or bring back the Synchro.
Yeah.
Sanctifier, I would have summoned Sanctifier a lot. There's also times when you go Branded Fusion, that is your best target too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Lubellion, never summoned it, never even considered it, did not like it, would not play it. If you're playing the Draco, you have to, but one Mirror Jade, strong card.
Yeah, you can recycle it,
Yeah, just the cost itself is good enough to run it. The banish is the plus.
It's the plus, the cherry on top.
Yeah, exactly. Great card. On Dogma, you're super poly target 9 times out of 10. Like I said, you could send this off the high spirits with Springer's Kit.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Sometimes you forget that this search is not just a Dogmatica. It could search a Tri-Brigade card as well.
Yeah, so you can get Merc.
Not just Merc. You can get Tri-Brigade Springer's Kit. So now your Cortesia on your opponent's turn
is a lot better.
It's so much better because you can recur whatever from the graveyard. Like I said, just the synergy with this deck is. There's so many strategies out there. You just got to remember them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So great card. This is also how you recycle and keep the grind game going.
Yeah.
This one's kind of like Albion. I'll consider playing 3. Rimbrum. Most people play Rimbrum as the graveyard effect. I use Rimbrum for his actual on-field effect all the time. And I'm going to show you something later on that I used to pair with Rimbrum that got me so many games in like the dumbest fashion. Rimbrum is great. Rimbrum's so great. I'm putting him to the side so when it comes up, I can talk about it. Titaniclad, this was the opposite of Rimbrum. It was almost solely for the graveyard effect. I used it for a super poly target one time in the grind game. But the problem is it kind of does nothing. So I obviously you're gonna play it. You're gonna play it. It's a great card
for sure.
Sad, but summoning it was a couple times and it wasn't that good. Alba Lunatus, the Mirror Match MVP. This card is just insane the way it breaks boards. Sometimes even when I had too much to send, I would send this off like the Dogma, the Fall of the Virtues at the end phase to just get a Branded Fusion. Search. This card's great. On the Mirror Match, it's just too strong.
Oh yeah, just tribute board.
It's a great card. I love this. I even super polyed into this one time. It's just that good.
Oh yeah.
Great card. Then we have 2 Grand Mignons. You gotta run 2. Summoning it out is the best part about it. Yeah, the tag out effect if you run the cards in the extra deck, that's fine. I did not, so that was usually dead for me. But doing Cortesia on your opponent's turn to turn this into a Mirror Jade is so good, so powerful. And then there's another monster that I summoned instead of Mirror Jade with this, and I'll show it in a little bit as well. Chaos Source, already talked about that. The 2 dragons, a lot of times where you summon Cortesia.
Yeah, more unique disruption.
Yeah, people think you're going to Granule, so they will let it resolve all the time. And I was usually going to Chaos Source or my next target, which was my spice for the weekend. It actually was very powerful.
Oh, yeah?
Which is Secretarian Dragon.
Nice.
I think now it's a little bit more popular, but when I played it that weekend, nobody else was running it. From what I saw, I'm not calling myself an innovator or anything like that, but I just didn't see it. I was jump scaring people with Secretarian all weekend. And this is where the synergies come up because I would do the Cortesia and I'll go into Secretariat. Mirror Match on the lock. I played against Fairy Tail, locked. And I played
Against Doom Z, it makes things a little tricky.
So this card's just been put in numbers. Yeah. So the funny synergy that I had is a lot of times I'll have these on the board.
Yeah.
So I'll go Secretariat Dragon, target 2 random things in my graveyard. I don't care what it is. Mm-hmm. And then my opponent didn't have a response. I'll chain Rimbrum, negate it, and untarget bounce one of their monsters. And that'll help me go for a game. I did it all the time because Rimbrum lets you negate your own monsters as well. So that people just didn't see that coming. When I target 2 things in the graveyard, I told you it's 2 random. Like I don't care about dragons.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, another
whatever.
body.
And I'll go Rimbrum, and you'll always see their face peek. What was that?
Yeah.
That one got me games. That one got me the mirror match as well. It was just very powerful. Last super poly target, Sea Monster Thesis. The only deck that I really I say scared almost, was Cool Tune. It's people say that Brandon has the upper hand. I disagree heavily. Brandon struggles the most against heavy hand trap decks. That's what Cool Tune is.
So it's less about the hand knowledge and it's more just about their non-engine.
It's very strong. Like whatever, you show them 3 super polys, but if they have 3 hand traps, they don't care.
Yeah.
So Thesis, even the playing field, and it came up. I'm not gonna lie to you, it definitely came up. So a very strong card, very happy. Sometimes I even have to use my own tuners to get rid of theirs, but it was good. It was worth it. And then the last one is Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. You guys already know what it does. Tag out, help you the grind game. Target shuffle back into the deck, so that helps with the destruction. In the mirror, sometimes with the mirror jade, you want to deal with it. Just target it. Put it back to deck. They don't need to blow up at the end phase if they got an end phase to begin with.
Yeah.
This is a good card. I don't think it should run more than 1. I've seen some people play 2, which confuses me a little bit, but maybe they know something I don't know. But at least for me, this is well worked.
That's right.
And then
now we got the side deck.
Side deck, nice and simple. I was talking earlier about I want to Sanctifier into Floodgate. But we're branded scum, so we do play at least 1 Floodgate. My Floodgate of choice was Diabells. I didn't really. I had the Secretariat for the mirror match. The reason I ran Secretariat is because I thought I would see a lot of mirror matches. Mm-hmm. I saw 2. They weren't anything crazy, but this was my equalizer, right? And funny enough, it was mostly used against me in the mirror match, if anything, because I didn't really get to go first.
Yeah.
So this card is great when it comes onto the mirror, and sometimes even against Cool Tune if they open a little bit heavy on the quick plays.
Yeah.
But in general, tell you the truth, I didn't like it. Okay. I didn't like it. I think the whole setting thing is fake. People usually try to bait out with the first thing that they set. So we're cavemen. The moment we see somebody set something, I'm gonna pop that. They just baited you, and then you're hit with the illusion gates, the lightning storm, whatever it is. I just rather play something else. Christie would have been nice. But and even then, to tell you the truth, I don't think it mattered too much. Like I said a million times, man, I didn't get to go first that much.
Yeah.
So this didn't really come up. It came up in one of the mirror matches, and that's it.
That's fair. Just one extra deck slot.
Yeah. Next is Draw Logbird.
Yeah.
Low key, kind of wish I moved him to the main.
Yeah, respect the FTK decks a little bit more.
I didn't face any of them, but I
also there was a lot of Enneacraft there.
I didn't play against Enneacraft, thank God. But I played against, so it was 9 rounds.
9 rounds, yeah.
9 rounds. I played 5 Cool Tune.
5 Cool Tune.
So I'd love to see this going first. I played 5 Cool Tune, 2 branded. I played against an RB and Doom Z.
Yeah.
So this would have came out nice against. I lost against Doom Z. This would have been nice. This would have been real nice, especially if they didn't open shifter once or defense or anything like that.
Yeah.
So this would have been nice in the main deck. I would really love to see this instead of Fool sometimes even. Mm-hmm. Fool never resolved.
Yeah.
The Ashes were strong.
The Ashes were very strong that weekend.
Dude, the way my opponents were playing opening call by, I was like, dude, is this thing at 3? What's happening?
Yeah.
So Joel was awesome when I had it going second. I just kind of wish I moved it to the main deck.
Yeah.
And then Perulia, 3 of. Don't know why people don't play this. You guys are crazy. Oh, Cool Tune, they give you 1 draw. Fuck it, brother. I'd rather get 1 draw than they go full combo.
Yeah.
So you guys are wild.
Bro was a little bit ahead.
Yeah, but Perulia is so strong. It's so strong. It's such a great equalizer. I don't know why you wouldn't run it.
Yeah. Perulia's great, yeah.
Then this might make some of you sick when you see this. A lot of 1-ofs. These are my board breaker package. We have Thrust, Talents, Fed Duster, Lightning Storm. Mm-hmm. These the reason I play these at once because I don't want to see multiple of them. Whether it's, as long as I see any of the 4, I'm very happy. The best performing card out of all these was Feta Duster.
Oh, yeah. Duster goes hard.
It's not even that I opened it the most. Actually, I opened Thrust more than Feta Duster, and I ended up searching Feta Duster almost every single time. Just clearing that back row, whether it was the mirror match, force out the Cool Tune Synchros, destroyed the back row for a Doom Z, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Feta Duster was just so strong. Just baited out these Solemns for them. Doom Z players, I don't know how many Solemn cards you run in the side deck, but I swear to God, you open 2 of them every time against me. So Feta Duster was eating those alive.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thrust very strong. It's always turned on. Talent, kind of wish I played this in the main deck, but I think I might be a little biased in that because, like I said, I went second a lot.
Yeah, that's
Feta
fair.
Duster MVP, Lightning Storm's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
back
dude,
row
back
attack
row.
precision monsters.
That was definitely like a good play.
So good.
A good call.
And then the toxic, nobody likes me cards. Staking a rest. No friends were made off these cards. Actually, I was playing these. These used to be soundproof.
Soundproofing. Okay.
Soundproof. Like
Yeah.
I said, I really wanted to deal with Cool Tune. I knew I would see a lot of Cool Tune. I did see a lot of Cool Tune. That's the main deck I wanted to hit. But then I was like, dude, during my testing out at locals or with friends, I had nothing to put it against, like Malice, for example, Doom Z, not Power Patriot. There was another deck that's running around. Mitsurugi, there we go.
Yeah, Mitsu. Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, I have nothing for them going first. What am I? Like, I go full engine, you should win, but in case they stop me, what else do I do?
Yeah. Mistaken arrest.
Demon
yeah.
card himself, yeah, mistaken arrest. If this resolved, I won. This isn't not a single game I lost resolving this card. It doesn't feel good, man. I didn't
it's
enjoy
like
it. Man, it's one of those where you win. It's like, I'm sorry.
I say as I play a deck that is an in-engine mistaken arrest.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
one of the cards where you activate, you win the game. You're like, my
Yeah.
bad, brother. You know, I wish I
Yeah.
won a different manner, but
That's
we
true.
do what we got to do to win.
You
And
do.
then the last card, Solemn Judgment.
Judgment's judgment.
Never
yeah,
saw
judgment's
it, man.
judgment.
Never saw it. I didn't have too many chances to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true.
It would. I hope it would have came up, but I just never saw it. Never saw it. I gotta imagine it's strong. Yeah, that was the side deck. Don't know what I would change other than Diabells into like Christia.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what else I would put in here. Maybe I don't know. Honestly, couldn't tell you.
Alright, word.
Something
Well.
going first. But
Well,
yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share your deck profile. Again, congratulations on 3rd place at the Kissimmee Regional. Dude, no joke. No joke. We're so happy and proud of you. You know, you're always tearing up locals, so good to see you tearing up regionals. So, all right. We'll see you next time with the Underground Duelists.
Appreciate it, brother.